Well, hello and welcome to another Red Sox Mets Game 3 of the series from Fenway Park in Boston. And Dynasty League, using Dynasty League Baseball. Dynasty League Baseball said it was extremely cold weather, so the error rating is reduced by like 30 points or percent or something like that because of the cold weather, which definitely is not going to help the Red Sox and Bill Buckner, as well as others. But anyway, that affects everybody, so hopefully that won't affect this game too much. The series is currently tied 1-1 in the replay. It was 2-0 Red Sox in the actual series. The Red Sox would lose games 3 and 4 to allow the Mets to tie the series. Hopefully they can rectify that and get at least one win out of those next two games. But and then they win Game 5. But then we all know what happened in Game 6 with the Bill Buckner episode and Bob Stanley episode, I call that too. And then losing it in Game 7 back in the Shea Stadium. But anyway, we're trying to reverse that, see what happens here. So we have the actual Red Sox lineup with Oil Can Boyd. Pitching, I think it was Bob Ojeda in the actual game for the Mets, but the computer AI went with Ron Darling. Set the lineup there. So let's get this game underway. So the game series tied at 1, like we said. Oil Can Boyd on the hill for the Red Sox. He was 16-10 in 1986 with a 214 third innings pitch. He had an ERA of 3.78. Walked 45, struck out 129, and a whip of 1.25. The lefties hit 278 against them, and righties 251. A lot of lefties in the lineup today against him, for obvious reasons. The defense for the Red Sox is going to be Rice in left, Henderson in center, and Evans in right. The infield is Boggs, Owen, Barrett, and Buckner. And behind the plate, Rich Gedman. So, all right. So, Lenny Dykstra in the box. 295 in the actual season, 8 homers, 45 runs batted in. So far, he's 4 for 4 in the series with a homer. He had a great game, 2, to help the Mets tie the series. And with an RBI. I think he hit a solo home run also. All right, so Dykstra hit 314 against the righty pitching. So Boyd looks in for the sign. Here's the line-dependent pitch from a cold Fenway Park. Here's the pitch. And a good start for Boyd and the Red Sox as Boyd gets a called strike 3 for out number 1 as Dykstra goes down and strikes. So that'll bring up Wally Backman, 340 against righty pitching. In the series, he's 1 for 5, 200 with an RBI. Here's the windup in the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by Owen. Up to first. 6-3 on the putout for out number 2. So that'll bring up Keith Hernandez, 309 against righty pitching. 310 in the actual season with 13 homers, 83 runs batted in. He's yet to get a hit in the series. He's 0 for 7 with a walk. Here's the pitch. We get an outfield range check. Drive over the head of Evans. Evans is after it. 61% chance of catching it. And nice over-the-shoulder catch by Evans, showing his range there. And that'll do it for the Mets in the first. So Ron Darling on the hill for the Mets. He's 15-6 with a 2.81 earned run average. 81 walks, 184 strikeouts. Surrendered 21 home runs. And a whip of 1.20. Lefties hitting 227 against them. Righties 245. So the lineup for the Red Sox is going to be Wade Boggs, the third baseman, will lead it off, followed by Marty Barrett, the second baseman. Bill Buckner, the first baseman, hits third, followed by Jim Rice, the cleanup hitter, in left. The DH today getting the start, Don Baylor, batting fifth. Dwight Evans, the right fielder, hits sixth. Rich Gedman behind the plate bats seventh. Dave Henderson, the center fielder, will hit eighth, and Spike Owen, the shortstop, switch hitting shortstop, bats ninth. The defense behind Darling in the outfield, left to right, is Heap, Dykstra, and Strawberry. The infield, left to right, is Knight, Santana, Backman, and Hernandez. And behind the plate, the kid Gary Carter. So Boggs hit .359 against righty pitching. .357 overall with 8 homers, 71 runs batted in. He's 3 for 8 in the series with an RBI, batting at a .375 clip. So Boggs in the box, ready to grip and rip. Darling sent for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And we have an umpire check. And that's going to get in there for a hit. Hot liner, base hit to center. So Boggs with the leadoff single. Good start for the Red Sox. So Knight and Hernandez are going to play in on the grass against Barrett. Barrett is 2 for 8 in the series. .250 clip. For the season, he hit .286, 4 homers, 60 runs batted in. .273 against righty pitching, and he is going to hit away. Try to get it past the drawn-in infield. And we have an error check. Remember that chance of an error a lot more. Gary Carter, 12% chance of an error. Popped up. Carter drifts over and makes the catch. So, unable to get the runner over is Barrett. Buckner up to the plate now. Defense will play back. Buckner hitting .290 against righty pitching. For the season, .267 with 18 homers, 102 runs batted in. Hit just .143 in the series, 1 for 7 so far with a walk. Boggs gets his lead. Here's the windup in the pitch. And he's going to get a hold of one here. That's going to go down the line. Down the right field line. Fair ball. Boggs will round third. And he'll hold there. So, runners on second and third are just one out for Jim Ed Rice. .313 against righty pitching. .324 for the season, 20 homers, 110 runs batted in. For the series, he's 2 for 8 with a couple of RBIs. So Darling looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. Rice trying to put the Red Sox on top. And big cut and whiffs on the changeup for strike 3, so 2 down. So Baylor with a chance to put the Red Sox on top. Baylor hit .238 with 31 homers, 94 runs batted in for the season. He's 0 for 2 in 2 pinch hit appearances so far in the series. Runners get their lead. Darling's in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Error check. %, chance of an error on Heap. It's going to be in there for extra bases. Heap overruns it. Boggs will score. Buckner will easily score, and Baylor will be in to third. It's going to be a double with an error on Heap, allowing Baylor to get to third. So I think Baylor's still going to be credited with 2 RBIs. The Red Sox take a early 2-0 lead. So Baylor comes through. Evans up to the plate now. Evans .270 against righty pitching. .259 with 26 homers, 97 runs batted in for the season. So far in the series, he's 1 for 7 with a walk. Baylor gets his lead. Darling looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Dewey. It's a ground ball up the middle. Backman scoops it up, throws the first for the out. But the Red Sox strike first on the 2-run double by Don Baylor and lead at 2-0 after 1. So it'll be Carter, Strawberry, and Heap part of the order for the Mets against Boyd. Boyd with a 2-0 lead now. Carter .245 against righty pitching. For the season, Carter hit .255, 24 homers, 105 runs batted in. Carter having a good series so far, 3 for 6 with 3 walks. Had a big game too. And he continues to hit well, and that's going to be the Mets' first hit of the day, a single to center. And Carter's aboard. Buckner will hold him on. Strawberry up to the plate now. Strawberry .292 against the righty pitching. .259, 27, 93 are his slash marks for the season. He's looking for his first hit of the season, 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And make that strikeout number 4 on the outside corner. Strawberry goes down and strikes. Boyd with the second strikeout of the day. Carter back to the bag at first. Heap 295 against righty pitching. 282 with 5 homers, 33 runs batted, 195 at-bats during the regular season. So far, 1 for 3 in the series. Carter gets his lead. Here's the pitch to Heap. Ooh, deep drive. 97% chance of an out. Henderson camps under it, bobbles it, but recovers for the catch. Didn't look pretty, but he made the catch. As Carter heads back to the bag at first. All right, so 2 down now. Lee Mazzilli getting a start today as the DH, I think. Yeah, DH today, switch hitting utility man, veteran. Hit 276 with 3 almost 15 runs batted in, 151 at-bats. 0 for 1 in a pinch hit appearance so far. Boyd looks in with the sign. Here's the pitch to Mazzilli. It's going to be a hard ground ball up the middle. Barrett picks it up. Underhand toss to Owen at second. And that'll do it for the Mets. So there remains 2-0 Red Sox as we head to the home half of the second. So then we have Gedman looking for his first hit of the series. 0 for 6 so far. Has walked twice. 282 against righty pitching. Here's the wind up in the pitch by Darling. And Gedman will draw his 3rd walk of the series. A leadoff walk. He'll be held on by Hernandez. They'll bring up Dave Henderson. 1 for 8 in the series. Gedman gets his short lead. Henderson 265 against righty pitching, and that's going to be a base hit. Up the middle. Gedman rounds second. And he will hold there. So Red Sox threatening once again, first and second, nobody out. Infield drawn in for light hitting Spike Owen. I think Spike Owen is going to bunt. Spike Owen squares around, runners off with the crack of the bat. 52% chance of being successful. Perfect bunt. Carter charges behind the plate, scoops up, throws to first, and just gets him at first as Owen gets the job done. Moving the runners up for the turn of the lineup. So Boggs with a chance to increase the Red Sox lead. Boggs 1 for 1 on the day. Runners get their lead. Pitch to the plate. Gets underneath this one though. Popped up. Hernandez calls for it and has it for out number 2. So it's up to Barrett. The Red Sox are there, can add on to the lead. Barrett 273. Darling delivers. Barrett's going to get a hold of one now. Gap into left center. Dykstra won't get it. Extra bases. Gedman scores. Henderson will score. And Barrett will have himself a 2-run double. So another 2-run double for the Red Sox. And the Red Sox now lead at 4-0. Fenway faithful excited about that. All right, so Buckner up to the plate now. Buckner 1 for 1 on the day with a double. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And right over the plate. Strikeout for Darling. So I'll do it for the Red Sox, but they do add another 2 runs on a 2-run double by Barrett and lead at 4-0 now after 3. So Boyd with a little more of a lead now. He'll face Knight, Santana, and then Dykstra. Knight having a good series, hitting .333, 2 for 6 in the series with a walk. Knight 243 against righty pitching. Boyd looks in for the sign. Delivers. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. And Knight will reach. Buckner will hold him on. That'll bring up Santana. Santana looking for his first hit of the series, 0 for 5, with an RBI and a walk. Dykstra held on by Buckner. Boyd looks in for the sign, trying to keep the runner close. Santana just 199 against righty pitching. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Deep drive. And that'll stay in the park. Evans is there and makes the catch as Knight heads back to the bag. So 1 down now. Top of the order. Dykstra up now. Here's the pitch to Lenny. High fly to right. Evans is there and has it for out number 2. So that'll bring up Backman, who was 0 for 1 on the day. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. That's going to get through to right. Knight rounds second, but he won't run on Evans' arm. So it'll be up Hernandez, who flied out deep to right his first time up. So Mets have something going with 2 down, first and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. We got an infield range check. Hot line towards the pitcher. Boyd stabs at it. 66% chance of getting him. Nice play by Oil Can Boyd, and that'll do it for the Mets in the top of the 3rd. So in the bottom of the 3rd, the Red Sox will have Rice, Baylor, and Evans, now leading 4-0. Rice struck out his first time up. Hard ground ball to short. Santana up with it. Over to Hernandez for out number 1. That'll bring up Baylor, who get the Red Sox on the board with a double to left center. 2-run double. 3-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to short. Santana backhands it. Guns at the first. 6-3 for out number 2. So that'll bring up Evans with the bases empty. 2 down, he grounded out to second his first time up. Deep drive for Evans. 28% chance of a home run. Way back, gone. So Dwight Evans, 425 home run hit over the green monster. Straightaway, almost straightaway center. Left center, and Evans will increase the Red Sox lead to 5-0 now, and that's it for Darling, looks like, as Bruce Bereni is warming up in the Mets pen. Red Sox pouring it on. Gedman, Henderson, and Owen up for the Red Sox now. Well, 2 outs now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's going to be a base hit for Gedman. His first hit of the series. He'll be held on by Hernandez, and I think that's probably going to be it for Darling. We'll see. So that'll bring up Henderson. Full count pitch. And Darling reaches back for a little extra and gets him on the high fastball. But the Red Sox add another run on the solo home run by Dwight Evans and lead at 5-0 after 4. So Boyd back out there. Boyd on cruise control right now. Carter, Strawberry, and Heap up for the Mets. Carter walked his first time up. Wind up in the pitch. Ground ball to short. And Carter is out for out number 1. Here's Strawberry, still looking worse for his hit. Struck out his first time up. Here's the payoff pitch. And strikeout. So Boyd with his 3rd K, 2nd of Strawberry. And there's two quick outs here in the 4th. So So that'll bring up Heap. And it looks like Bernier is up throwing in the pen again. This is a hard ground ball to second. Barrett up with it over to Buckner. And the Mets go quietly in the fourth. So it'll be Owen, Boggs, and Barrett up for the Red Sox now with a 5-0 lead. Bernier is in for the Mets now, replacing Darling, who's done for the day. Darling, last Red Sox chased him just over 4 innings. So Bernier, 2-2 on the season with a 6.35 earned run average. He's the mop-up guy. 39 2/3 innings pitched. 192 whip. 5 homers allowed, 22 walks, 30 strikeouts. So Owen to lead it off. Owen has himself a... No, he's over... He walked, I think. No, how did he get on? Oh, he sacrificed, that's right. Owen with the sacrifice. Here's the pitch to the plate, and big swing through the high fastball for a strikeout. So to bring up Boggs, he's 1 for 2 with a single. Scored a run. And we got a range check in the outfield. Flare over the head of Santana. Santana is after it. 41% chance of getting out. And it's going to drop in there. And Boggs is on with his second hit of the day. A 1-out single. Hernandez will hold him on. Barrett to the plate now. Barrett with a 2-run double his last time up. Here's the windup in the pitch. Sharp line into the left side of the infield. Ripped to third. Grabbed by Knight. Caught that one in self-defense. So 2 down now. We'll bring up Buckner. Doubled and scored his first time up. 1 for 2 on the day. And that'll be a hard ground ball to short. Santana's up with it. Throws to second. And Boggs is out for out number 3. So it remains 5-0 as we head to the 5th. Mazzilli grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. Pitch by Boyd. Deep drive. %30 chance of it going foul. Boyd pitches, Millie swings, lazy fly ball to right. Evans drift over, and Evans will make the catch for the out. The wind knocked down that one. High fly out. So that brings up Knight. Knight singled his first time up. One of only 3 Mets hit so far again off of Boyd. Boyd's ready. The windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball. Boggs has it. Fires to first. 2 up and 2 down in the Mets' 5th. So Santana flew out to right his first time out. Boyd trying to get another 1-2-3 inning. Looks like he's gonna. It's gonna be a pop-up. Boggs settles under and makes the catch, and the Mets go in order. So halfway through, the Red Sox still lead it 5-0. Rice, Baylor, and Evans up for the Red Sox. Rice in the box. Rice with a deep drive. 5% chance of a home run. Drive to left center. Dykstra heading back after it. And that'll stay in the park. And Dykstra will make the catch for out number 1. So Rice making a bid for a home run. Comes up short. That'll bring up Baylor. He's 1 for 2 with a 2-run double. And Baylor will draw the walk. So he's on for the second time today. 1-out walk. Hernandez will hold him on. Baylor not a threat to steal. Evans homered his last time up. We have an umpire check. Chance of a wild pitch here. Over Carter's head. And Baylor will advance to second. now in scoring position with one down. So Evans with a chance to get another RBI. Pops it up. Knight settles under it and makes the catch for out number 2. So Gedman, 1 for 2, got his first hit of the series last time up. RBI opportunity here. And ground ball to second. Backman has it over to Hernandez. And that'll do it for the Red Sox. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. And it remains 5-0 through 5. Red Sox and Boyd holding Dykstra in check so far in this game. 0 for 2 in the game. Pitch by Boyd. 2-2 pitch. Another strikeout for Boyd. Back on the backdoor curve. Freezing Dykstra. 4th strikeout of the day for Boyd. So Backman 1 for 2 on the day. Boyd winds up and delivers. High fly to center. Henderson calls for it and makes a catch for out number 2. So Hernandez still looking for that elusive first hit of the series. And looks like he's going to get it here. Base hit up the middle. So Hernandez gets his first hit of the series. Buckner will hold him on. Brings up Carter 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. High fly to the left. Rice is there, and he'll make the catch to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. And through 5.5, it remains 5-0 Boston. So Henderson, Owen, and then Boggs up for the Red Sox. Henderson in the box. Berenier delivers. And Henderson will draw the walk. So leadoff runner on once again for the Red Sox. It'll bring up Owen. And he's going to hit away. Infield playing back. Hit to the outfield by Owen. Pop up to left center. Dykstra diving for it. 27% chance to fall in there. And Dykstra makes a nice diving catch for out number 1. Henderson heads back to the bag at first. So 1 down now. For Boggs, he's got a pair of hits on the day. But not this time. As he takes a big swing to the high fastball for strike 3. So a rare strikeout for Boggs. 2 down now. Barrett up to the plate now. Barrett with a 2-run double. He'll draw the walk, second walk of the inning for the Red Sox. And that'll push Henderson into scoring position. And now Buckner with a chance to increase the Red Sox lead. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Brandy looks in for the sign. Here's the delivery to Buckner. Ground ball up the middle. Right at second. Backman backhands it, throws it to second, and gets Barrett for the out. So the Red Sox do not add on to the lead, and it remains 5-0. As Boyd goes in for his 7th inning of work. He'll face Strawberry, Heap, and Mazzilli. Strawberry has struck out twice so far against Boyd. And he will strike out a 3rd time. So Boyd definitely has his number on the outside corner. And Lance Diaz punches him out for out number 1. So Heap 0 for 2 so far in the game today up to the plate. Red Sox looking to go up 2-1 in the series. Still some time left, though, for the Mets. And he'll pop it up to Barrett for out number 2. That brings up Mazzilli, 0 for 2 on the day. Anderson is up and throwing in the Mets pen. And Mazzilli will reach on the 2-out walk. So the first walk of the day given up by Boyd. Brings up Knight. Knight 1 for 2 on the day. Buckner holding on Mazzilli at first. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Owen picks it up. Soft tosses it to Barrett at second. And that will do it for the Mets in the top of the 7th. So 7th inning stretch time. Take me out to the ball game here at Fenway Park. Fans getting into it. Bernie out there again for another inning of work. Red Sox up by 5. It'll be Rice, Baylor, and Evans. Pitch to Rice. And Rice will draw the walk. So that's the 4th walk of the day given up by Bernie. He'll be held on first. Baylor up to the plate now. 1 for 2 officially. The 2-run double. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And Baylor will get his second hit up the middle. Rice will round second. And he will stay there. Nobody out. So Red Sox got something going here in the bottom of the 7th. First and second, nobody out. Evans already with a home run today. Steps in the box, 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball through for a base hit to left. Rice will round third. And he'll stay there. So the Red Sox had the bases loaded, nobody out. With Gedman, 1 for 3 on the day. Gedman with a chance to blow this wide open. Rainey pitches. And that's going to be hit down the right field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Rice will score. Baylor comes around the score. Let's see if they send Evans. And Evans will be held. So another 2 runs in for the Red Sox. Now lead at 7-0. Red Sox pouring it on here. And that will be it for Bernie. As Anderson comes in. Anderson 2-1 on the season with a 2.72 earned run average, 1.25 whip, 49 2/3 innings pitches allowed, 3 homers, 11 walks, and 21 strikeouts. Lefties hitting .283 against him, righties .272. Henderson in the box, ready to add on to the Red Sox lead. The 0-2 pitch. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So that'll bring up Owen. He's 0 for 2 officially with a sacrifice. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to second. Send Evans home? No. Runners will hold as Owen is thrown out. So Boggs, couple of hits on the day. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. To right. Evans will score. Gedman will be held at third. The Red Sox now lead at 8-0. So to bring up Barrett. He already has a pair of RBIs on the day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Barrett's going to get himself his second double of the day. Gedman will score. Boggs will round third. Let's see if they send him. No, he'll be held. The Red Sox now lead at 9-0. So it'll be a Buckner 1 for 4. Red Sox pouring on. I've opened it up to with 4 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Now lead at 9-0. And Buckner will ground out to Backman to end the inning. But the Red Sox tack on another 4 and lead at 9-0 after 7, sorry. So Boyd back in there for inning number 8. No action in the Red Sox pen yet. Santana to lead it off. Time running out for the Mets. Mookie Wilson is going to be announced as a pinch hitter. So apparently Wilson, after exiting game 1 with an injury, is okay. At least enough to pinch hit. 286 against righty pitching. So far in the series, he's 1 for 4. In the season, he hit 289 with 10 homers, 45 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Wilson. It's going to be a ground ball up the middle. Barrett handles it at second, guns it to first, and gets the speedy Wilson for out number 1. So Dykstra pretty quiet today after having a big game too. He's 0 for 3 so far. Here's the pitch. And just like that, Dykstra wakes up. Gap to the right center. Go all the way to the wall. He rounds second. And he'll head to third with a triple. So a 1-out triple for Dykstra. That brings up Backman, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Mets trying to get on the board any way they can. And that's going to be a ground ball. This should get the run in. Dykstra going for home. And we're just going to get Backman at first. So Dykstra will come in the back door at third. The Red Sox get the out. So now it's 9-1 Red Sox. Hernandez up to the plate. Got his first hit his last time up. Here's the pitch, and Hernandez will get himself another hit. 2-out single. He'll be held on. Actually, I'm gonna play behind him. Is he being held on? Alright, Buckner back in the field. He won't hold him on. Carter up to the plate now. And Boyd will get him for strike 3. So 1 run for the Mets up to the Dykstra triple, and it's 9-1 Red Sox as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Rice 0 for 3 on the day. Anderson back out there for his second inning of work. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopper to third. Knight fields it over to first. And Hernandez, nice stretch for the out. So Baylor 2 for 3 on the day. Wind up in the pitch. Range check. Johnson ranges after it. 28% chance of getting him. And it gets just past him. So Baylor will reach for his third hit of the day. Good start for the veteran. Evans, he's homered already today. Here's the pitch to Anderson. And Evans will get himself another hit. Baylor around second, and he will hold there. So first and second, with 1 down for Rich Gedman. Gedman having himself a good day. A couple of hits on the day. High fly to right. See if it's deep enough to send Baylor. And nope, looks like Baylor will hold. So Henderson 1 for 3 on the day. And that's going to be a soft grounder to third. Weak Knight has it. Fires to first. And that will do it for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th. So we'll head to the 9th. The last 3 Mets are down to their last 3 outs. Strawberry 0 for 3 on the day. Boyd will stay in at least to face him. 2-2 pitch. You get a bizarre play. And the close pitch. I think it's the golden sombrero. Isn't it 4 strikeouts or is that 5? Might be 4. But regardless, Strawberry goes down in strikes for the 4th time today. So Johnson up to the plate now. Howard Hojo getting a... Oh, he came in at short. Hojo, 254 against righty pitching. First at bat of the series, 245 with 10 homers, 39 runs batted in for the actual season. Here's the pitch to Hojo. And we got an error check. Ooh, 27% chance of no error on Owen. And throws off line, skips away from Buckner, and Johnson will reach second. So a single for error and a single for Johnson, and error on Owen. Okay, so Mazzilli up to the plate now. Walked his last time up. Aguilera is up in the bullpen. And we got an umpire check. 82% chance of blocking it, this Gedman. Nice work by Gedman and Johnson, holding Johnson at second. So Mazzilli back in the box. 3-2 pitch and a walk. So Ilkan Boyd appears to be tiring a little bit. We're going to get somebody, Red Sox are going to get somebody up in the pen just to close it out. So who do the Mets have coming up? I think we're going to have Steve Crawford come in and try to get the last couple outs. So Crawford warming up in the Red Sox pen. Gedman goes out, talk to Boyd, trying to buy some time for Crawford. First and second, one down. Ray Knight up to the plate. It's going to be a high fly to the outfield. Left field, Rice is there and makes a catch for out number 2. So Mets down to their last out. Wilson 0 for 1 came in as a pinch hitter, stays in the game. In left. Boyd throws the rubber, he pitches. And like he starts the game, he ends the game with a strikeout. And the Red Sox will take game 3. I think that was the same score that the Mets won it by, 9-1, right? No, 7-1. So the Red Sox do even better than the Mets did, but Red Sox win a pivotal game 3 and take a 2-1 series lead. So after 3 games, it's the same results as the actual series. 2 games for the Red Sox, 1 game for the Mets. So the Red Sox rebound after a game 2 loss and take game 3. Let's look at the box score. So Oil Can Boyd definitely is going to get my player of the game. Goes 9 innings, allowing 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks and 8 strikeouts, facing 36 batters. So Oil Can Boyd did much better than he did in the actual game, taking the loss in the actual game, I believe. So Ron Darling did not have good stuff today. Lasts only 3 innings, allowing 7 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, takes the loss, allowing the home run to Evans. Bernier came in, pitched 3 innings, allowing 4 runs, 4 hits, all of them earned, 2 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And Anderson pitches the final 2 innings, allowing 4 hits, no runs, and striking out 1 batter. So offensively for the Red Sox, I think we're going to give it to Don Baylor, just edging out Dwight Evans, as he went 3 for 4, getting the Red Sox the only 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the first. Red Sox would score 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, and 4 in the 7th. Evans was 3 for 5 with a home run. Barrett had a couple of hits and 3 runs batted in. And Gedman finally got on base with a couple of base hits. And 2 runs batted in. A big double there, scoring 2 runs. With the Mets, not much going on. The Keith Hernandez got his first 2 hits of the series. But yeah, not much going on for the Mets. Backman with an RBI, that's about it. So the Red Sox will take Game 3. Let's take a look at the summary. So you can pause it if you'd like. There we go. Alright, so that will do it. In Fenway Park, Game 3. We return with Game 4 tomorrow. And we'll see who's going to face each other here. Let's see what the Red Sox would lose Game 4 also in the actual series. When it'll be Al Nipper. Well, not against Ron Darling. We'll see who's going to be in there for the Mets. And so Al Nipper will start for the Red Sox. All right, well, thank you for joining me for Game 3. We'll see you back at Fenway for Game 4 next. So if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload new content, including the next games of this series. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.